Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be reading chapters 11 to 13 of my Sun and Moon show fanfiction. Chapter 11, A New Beginning. Chi-Chi finished cleaning up the nap time area, sighing and dusting herself off. Nice job, Sunspot, Sun said, smiling. Thanks. Can I go see Gregory now? Chi-Chi asked hopefully. I suppose you've earned it, Sun said, crossing his arms and smiling. Thank you, Chi-Chi said, hugging Sun. Be back by night time, Sun called, waving to Chi-Chi as she headed out the big faux doors. I will, Chi-Chi called, waving over her shoulder. As soon as the faux doors closed, her smile dropped. Gregory said he wanted to tell me something. He sounded serious. Chi-Chi made her way out of the daycare to the airlock and into the main entrance lobby, and through to the elevator, scratching her arm absent-mindedly, worried about what Gregory was going to tell her. She sighed and stepped out of the elevator and made her way down the escalator to Bonnie Bowl. Inside, she found Gregory waiting for her, sitting at the bar stool, drinking a milkshake. Hi, Gregory, Chi-Chi said nervously, sitting down at one of the stools. She tried crossing her arms to look casual, but it failed, so she just kept her arms crossed. Hey, Ted, can you get a Chi-Chi a sundae with chocolate syrup and extra Sun and Moon sprinkles? You got it, Ted said, smiling at the kids and going to the back to prepare it. So what did you want to talk about? Chi-Chi asked, scratching her arm rhythmically. So you know about the disappearances, Gregory said, stopping to take a drink of his milkshake. It was vanilla with chocolate chips and a cherry on top. Yeah, Chi-Chi asked, suddenly afraid of what Gregory would say. Well, they keep happening, even though the animatronics don't have the virus anymore, Gregory said with a sigh. No, they're still happening? Chi-Chi gasped, covering her mouth. That's not what I wanted to tell you, though. Gregory sighed again. What could possibly be worse than that? Chi-Chi asked with a whimper. Moon had a part in the disappearances, Gregory sighed. Mooney? Chi-Chi looked shocked and horrified. He said he killed a lot of kids, Chi-Chi. He's not a good person, or animatronic, Gregory said, sounding angry. It was the virus's fault, Chi-Chi had immediately tried to defend Mooney. The disappearances are still happening, Gregory growled. Then it's Vanessa, Chi-Chi said desperately. Maybe, Gregory sighed, but we can't be too sure. Gregory sighed and laid his head on the counter, playing with the straw in his milkshake. I know it's Vanessa. It can't be Mooney, Chi-Chi said forcefully. Yeah, you're probably right, Gregory sighed. He hated seeing Chi-Chi upset. So what you been doing lately? Gregory said, changing the subject. Huh? Chi-Chi looked up, startled. She still seemed rattled by the information. Oh, just helping Sun in the daycare, helping Mooney with nap times, the usual. Although, to think of it, Mooney has been a lot sterner. Mooney has been a lot sterner with the kids, more harsh with punishment. Chi-Chi shook her head. It's probably me overthinking. Yeah, Gregory said, nodding. Suddenly Ted came out and placed Chi-Chi's sundae on the counter. Here you go, kid, Ted said, smiling. Thanks. Chi-Chi dug into her pocket and pulled out a $5 bill. Oh no, all daycare staff get to eat for free, Ted said, smiling. That's not a thing, Chi-Chi said knowingly. It is now, Ted said, and nodded to them as another customer walked in. Welcome to Bonnie Bowl's Ice Cream. What can I get for you? Chi-Chi ate her ice cream slowly, remembering how just a few years ago, Gregory and her had had ice cream at the daycare. Gregory looked down at his fast watch as it buzzed. Sorry, I gotta bounce. Freddy needs me for something, Gregory said, smiling and ruffling Chi-Chi's long brown hair. Okay, see you later, Chi-Chi sighed, still eating her ice cream. Chi-Chi watched as Gregory laughed and sighed, hopping down from the stool. Thanks for the ice cream, Ted, she said. Been a pleasure, kid. I gotta get back to the daycare. Yep, don't let those two protective parents get worried now, Ted said and smiled. Chi-Chi walked out of Bonnie Bowl. She made the trek back to the daycare. As she entered the daycare, she realized the lights were out. That's weird, Chi-Chi said, confused. Sun, Moon, I'm back, Chi-Chi said, walking down the stairs and entering the faux wooden doors. Chi-Chi, a deep voice purred, and suddenly she heard a thump behind her. She whirled around to see Mooney. "Oh, Mooney, don't scare me like that." "Sorry, couldn't resist," Mooney chuckled. "Why is it dark?" Chi-Chi asked, reaching for the button to turn back on the light. "Because I wanted to come out." "Is that a problem, little Starlight?" Mooney asked, crouching in front of Chi-Chi. "No, it's fine. I was just wondering," Chi-Chi said, sighing. "You look tired, little Starlight." Moon gently took hold of Chi-Chi's chin, looking worried. "It's been a lot lately," Chi-Chi sighed again. "You know you can always ask for a break," Mooney said, scooping Chi-Chi up and bringing her up to the tower. "Yeah, I guess." Chi-Chi nodded and climbed down to the sleeping bag. "Night, Mooney," Chi-Chi yawned, climbing into the sleeping bag. Good night, little Starlight." Chi-Chi closed her eyes and fell asleep. Chi-Chi woke to noise outside in the daycare. She yawned and stood up, climbing the steps to the ladder and peeking over the edge. "I'm Sunrise, and welcome to my daycare." "Oh, crap. I slept past opening time." Chi-Chi made her way through the theater and down to the daycare. "Hey, kiddos. Sorry, Chi-Chi stopped dead. It wasn't kids. It was two animatronics. They kind of looked like Freddy." "A kid?" "A kid?" the brown one asked. "Ooh, a kid. I'm gonna eat them," the pink and white one said. "No, you're not eating a kid." The brown one held the pink and white one back. Chi-Chi shrunk back, looking scared. "Did the pink one say they were gonna eat her?" "Please refrain from eating my sister," Sun said with his hands on his hips. "Yes, please refrain from eating me," Chi-Chi said, gulping. "He won't eat you," the brown bear said. "Oh, good." Chi-Chi sighed and stepped forward. "I'm Chi-Chi." "I'm Freddy Fazbear, and this insane pink and white bear is Funtime Freddy. We're looking for my brother, Glamrock Freddy. Have you seen him?" the brown one asked. "No, I haven't seen him today, but my friend Gregory went to talk to him. I can try calling him," Chi-Chi said, tapping on Freddy's contact on her Fazwatch. Unlike Gregory's, her Fazwatch looked like Sun instead of Freddy. "Hey, little superstar, what's up?" Freddy said as he answered the call. "I guess your brother is looking for you. Mind if we send him over?" "No, not at all," Glamrock Freddy said, smiling. "All right, are you in your break room?" Chi-Chi asked. "Yep, just hanging out with Chica and Gregory. Send him over," Freddy said, smiling. "All right, see you, Freddy." Chi-Chi waved goodbye, and Freddy did the same and then hung up the call. All right, I'm gonna give you instructions. You gotta listen carefully." "Okay," the brown Freddy said. "I can listen carefully," Funtime Freddy said. "I mean carefully." "Okay, so you're gonna leave the daycare through the faux wood doors. Go up the stairs, exit the daycare the way you came, then leave the airlock, go down the escalator to the main stage, then go to the left door. That should lead you right there. Then just simply find the one with Freddy's head on it, and boom, there you go," she explained. Huh? Funtime Freddy asked. "Don't worry, I got all that. Thanks, kid," Brown Freddy said, smiling as both Freddys left the daycare. "Who are they?" Chi-Chi asked, looking confused. "Well, Freddy Fazbear is part of the original cast of characters. Then Funtime Freddy is part of Circus Baby's Repairs and Rentals, originally from Circus Baby's Pizza Place. Is it Pizza Place or Pizza Palace? I don't remember." Sun explained. Oh wow. Oh wow, different models of Freddy. How exciting." "Yes, very. Now, back to your nap?" Sun asked. "Yes, please, I'm pooped," Chi-Chi said, sighing. Sunrise scooped her up and brought her back to the tower, where she crawled back into the sleeping bag and fell asleep. Sun smiled as Chi-Chi fell asleep and made his way out of the tower and into the ball pit, silently jumping down into the pit of plastic balls. He floundered, but made his way onto the bridge and out to the main part of the daycare. "Son, I think something's wrong with Chi-Chi," Moon said nervously. "Whatever do you mean?" Sun looked startled. "She's been sleeping so much. What if she's sick?" Moon panicked. "She's fine. She's just tired is all, and she still performs her duty diligently." "Son, I'm serious. Have you ever seen a child sleep that much?" "Moon, shh, calm. She's probably just tired from dealing with the kid's energy. You know she tends to get overstimulated with noise. Sun looked down as his foot bumped into a fallen Roxy plush. He smiled and picked it up, walking over to the desk and sitting down. She has had a lot more panic attacks lately, Moon sighed. Yes, that is true, Sun sighed. Set the plushie down on the desk, fiddling with its soft felt ears. I think we should ask her, Moon suggests. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sun leaned back in the chair and absent-mindedly spun around. When she wakes up, I'll ask her. Sun sighed and played with the bells on his wrists, making a soft jingling sound. Sun's eyes soon drooped, and he fell asleep in the chair. Chapter 12. Freddy's Decision. I don't know, Chica. I just don't feel happy anymore, Freddy sighed as Chica and Gregory sat on the couch. Oh, Freddy. Sorry. Oh, Freddy. I'm so sorry. Chica put a hand on his shoulder. I think it's time for us to break up. Freddy looked down at his back paws. Are you sure? Chica asked, looking at Freddy worriedly. Maybe it'll all work out in the end. Yes, I don't think it'll work itself out, Chica. Freddy looked away. Oh, Chica sighed. You two were so happy. What happened? Gregory asked. She's changed. I don't know. Freddy clasped his paws together in his lap and let his leg bounce. She has changed. She used to be actually nice to me, Gregory sighed. I think the fame got to her head, Chica sighed. It's a shame. She's so pretentious now. Chica's normally soft voice hardened into almost a squawk of rage. She and I used to be best friends, she cried. People change, Freddy sighed and hugged Chica. It's just a shame, honestly, Gregory sighed, hugging onto Chica as well. Freddy stood up and Chica followed. They walked over to the mirror while Gregory sat on the couch, his legs dangling as the couch was really made for taller people, nor animatronics. I just don't know, Chica. I tried to think about it. I just get bored now. Freddy gripped the vanity with his claws, leaving slash marks. Like, I don't know. His ears drooped. Bored with what? Chica asked softly. Running the place. Freddy turned around and gestured with his paws. I mean, think about it. The service bots basically run everything from day to day anyway. Freddy sighed and leaned his head on the vanity. All I do is show up to the show and then go back to my room. Freddy shook his head. There's just nothing. This is all we've ever wanted, Freddy. Chica sighed and leaned against the vanity slouching her shoulder a little sadly. I mean, we have Chi-Chi and Gregory. Chica gestured to Gregory, who was hopping down from the couch, fear in his face, and hid behind Freddy's leg. A pink behind was crawling around the room, picking up things. Freddy? Chica nudged Freddy. Freddy was looking down at Gregory as the kid hugged his leg, then looked up at Chica's call. A pink and white bear was muttering to himself as he picked up different items that were strewn around the room, like plushies and merch. Freddy sighed and pinched the bridge of his snout with a paw. All right, we've got a code 53, Freddy sighed and stood up taller. All right, hey, buddy. The pink bear looked up, startled with a yelp. He stood up, the stolen items in his arms, and tried to make a run for it. Buddy, 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 buddy. Freddy and his tall stance walked over to one side of the pink bear, and Chica walked to the other side, blocking both escapes, so the bear was completely trapped, unable to escape. The pink bear startlingly started to dance. Hello, my baby, da-dee-dee-da, dee-da, he sang, shaking his stumpy tail. Gregory hid behind Freddy, looking at the strange pink bear. It looked kinda like Freddy. What are you doing here? Chica asked, her voice turning stern. The pink bear clearly flinched at the harsh look, his ears flattening. He crouched under the gaze of the purple chicken. The pink bear held up a finger, trying to think. The cleaning lady. Aren't we closed right now? Freddy asked Chica, crossing his arms, looking suspicious. We are, Chica nodded, then looked down at the pink bear with her brow arched. No one could deny her sweet face and cheerful, happy attitude, but she could be quite threatening when she was unhappy. How the heck did you get in? Freddy threw up his arms and sighed, took a breath to calm down. Okay. The pink bear said nervously and picked up a plushie. Oh, look, your room is very dirty right now, he said, grinning nervously. I should clean it. He gave a nervous chuckle. Yeah, Freddy looked down at the pink bear. Because Chica and Monty were in here trying to cheer me up. Freddy looked at Chica, who smiled back. Are you, by chance, Glamrock Freddy? The strange pink bear went up to Chica. No, Chica said, tilting her feathered head, then looking at Freddy. The pink bear looked confused. No? Are you sure? I'm Glamrock, Chica. It's nice to meet you. Chica kneeled down to the pink bear. The pink bear suddenly looked flustered, as if he were human. Freddy knew he'd be blushing from ear to ear. The pink bear stumbled for words as his eyes darted around the room. He giggled nervously. It's nice to meet you, too. He twirled a finger, then pointed at Chica. Oh, wow. He swallowed at the closest of Chica to him. And who are you? Chica's sweet chirp returned. She looked at the dopey love-struck bear, smiling slightly. And what are you doing in our pizzaplex? The pink bear scrambled for words, staring around at Chica and Freddy and spotting Gregory for the first time. This might be sounding a little strange. I'm looking for Glamrock Freddy. He's my brother's brother. Chica looked at Freddy. Well, you found him. She gave Freddy a confused, lopsided smile. The pink bear gasped. This was a great shock and surprise. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me, Freddy said awkwardly, and his face snapped to one more of surprise. Wait, did you say my brother? Wait. Oh, you know Freddy. Glamrock Freddy smiled. He had plenty of fond memories with his older brother when the two of them were growing up. Yeah, the pink bear exclaimed, making Gregory flinch. I'm a Freddy too, but apparently we're not related. The pink bear looked disgruntled at that fact. Yeah, you look like you're from the sister location. Yeah, different company, different brand. Freddy nodded. Gregory peeked out from behind Freddy's leg, looking scared. The pink bear exclaimed, I am, and giggled again. You know things about me. So he's like the knockoff that was made by a different company? Gregory whispered. Gregory, that's very rude. But yes, I suppose so. Freddy sighed. Sorry if you hear scratching in the background. My cat wants out of my room. And meowing. He's kind of weird, don't you think? Chica asked, moving closer to Freddy and Gregory. They looked over. The pink bear was making faces in the mirror. A little bit. But at the same time, he looked over at the pink Freddy as he giggled. Who are you, handsome devil? The pink Freddy grinned toothily at his reflection in the mirror, giggling. Slight endearing, I guess? Freddy smiled, tilting his head. That's the mirror, Chica said, smiling. Hi, mirror, pink Freddy said, waving at his reflection. I'm Funtime Freddy. He grinned again, showing his sharp teeth. You look just like me. Chica sighed softly, still smiling. The pink Freddy walked over, avoiding the plushies on the ground. Well, Glamrock Freddy, I'm gonna have to put you in the back of the trunk and take you with me, Funtime Freddy said, still sounding cheerful, but his words were a little threatening. Rose, hold on! What? Chica asked, looking at Funtime Freddy's size compared to the hulking Glamrock Freddy. I'm sorry, what? Freddy looked a little dumbfounded. You're not taking Freddy. Gregory stepped out and blocked Freddy with his tiny bulk. Oh? The pink Freddy asked, standing over the tiny human. Yeah, you'll have to go through me first, Gregory growled, although his legs and his body were shaking. Chica picked Gregory up as easy as picking up a bundle of potatoes. Come on, hatchling, let Freddy handle this. The tiny furious human growled and crossed his arms, but didn't argue. The pink bear giggles again as if this was great fun. I'm kidding. I can't drive. I'm not allowed to. No, I wouldn't be sure if I'd trust you with a pair of scissors. Freddy crossed his arms. The pink bear seemed more and more like a chaotic child, a little menace, but strangely still adorable. You're right, the pink Freddy drooped. So are you going to explain what you're doing here? Gregory asked a little rudely. You mentioned my brother earlier? Freddy looked at Funtime Freddy. Oh, the Funtime animatronic nodded. Freddy and I split up to try to find you, the little pink menace explained gleefully. And now I found you, now we can get out of this place. Why did he... Freddy started. Sun suddenly appeared with Gigi. Hi, Freddy, Son said cheerfully. Glamrock Freddy jumped, so did Gregory. Geez, son, don't sneak up on us like that, Gregory said, shaking himself like a wet dog. So, I don't get why you're here for Glamrock Freddy. You never explained that, Chica said, turning back to Funtime Freddy. Well, Freddy doesn't tell me much because things go in my ear and out the other. The pink bear tilted his head as if that confused him. So he only tells me very basic stuff. Oh, Freddy said. Wait, hold on. We have to find Freddy, the Funtime Freddy said, walking up to Glamrock Freddy. Oh, that makes... Right, I gotta... Remember when you accidentally ate my phone that was on the table? Freddy looked at Chica. I told you I apologized for that, Chica said, sheepishly looking around at the other and rubbing her arm. At the others and rubbing her arm. I know. Freddy held up his hands. Why do you keep bringing it up, then? Chica looked upset now. No. Freddy came towards Chica and put a hand on her shoulder. I said I'd buy you a new one. Plus, why do you even have a phone? We have phones in our head. Chica looked at Freddy. I like to play games on it, Freddy shrugged. Plus, I bought a new one anyway. I was using it for calls because my phone in my head was messed up and I had to get it fixed. But I lost all my contacts and I had to get a new number, so... Chica suddenly looked at Funtime Freddy, who was between Freddy's legs, hanging on like a child. He giggled childishly. I was inside of you. I was in your belly like the game, Funtime Freddy explained. Oh, right. I always forget they were making a game about it, though we had to ask them not to put Chi-Chi in it for her own privacy. Sun and Moon didn't want her face on the internet, which is fair. She's only 7. I'm a big girl, Chi-Chi insisted, puffing out her chest. Yes, you are, Sunspot. Sun ruffled Chi-Chi's hair and she stuck her tongue out. Here, let me call him. I still have his number. Freddy tapped his head and went to his contacts in his vision, then pressed call on Freddy's contact. Okay, Aw, he gets his own headphone? Why don't I get a headphone? Funtime Freddy looked slightly sad. Hey, Freddy, Glamrock Freddy said as his brother answered the phone. Hey, finally, I've been trying to call. Freddy said. Apparently Glamrock Freddy had put him on speakerphone. Yeah, sorry, Chica ate my phone and I didn't have access to my headphone, so I had to get it fixed. You know how it is, Glamrock Freddy said. Wait, did you need something? Look, I've been trying to call you because I heard about you breaking up with Roxanne and all that, and I know it was a little hard, Freddy said, sighing. You don't say, Gregory muttered. And I thought since you kept saying to Mom that you were bored and you didn't really have stuff to do, I thought, I'd help you figure out some stuff to do, Freddy said over the phone. Where are you, by the way? Glamrock Freddy asked, scratching his head, which had a little tuft of fur at the top of it. Oh, I'm in Featherblast. I can't get out. I have to beat it, apparently. Oh yeah, that's a fail-safe. That's a safety fail. Alright, just get out of there if you can and meet us here, I guess. Just call me. I'm gonna set something up for you since you've been out of it and all that, Freddy said. Okay. Freddy scratched his furry head again, looking confused. Just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on your phone. Can you send me your new... Oh, wait. I guess you just called me. Oh, and send Funtime Freddy back to the entrance. See if you can walk him, because he tends to get lost. Yeah. Okay, bye. Glamrock Freddy hung up the call and held up the bridge of his snout with a hand, looking tired. Alright, well, that's solved. Huh? Funtime Freddy was bouncing around, making great thumps as he landed. He really was an overexcited child. He stopped and looked at Freddy, then Chica and Gregory, and finally Sun and Chi-Chi. Apparently we have to escort him back to the front entrance because he'll get lost, Freddy said, smiling down at the short pink bear. Even though he was short compared to the Glamrocks who towered over him, the kids were still much shorter than him, showing how big the Glamrocks truly were. Yay! The excitable pink bear bounced around, making huge thumps. Sun picked up Chi-Chi so she didn't get trampled. Shall we get out of here and get him there? Freddy whispered. Guess so, Chica whispered back, smiling awkwardly. All right, Freddy sighed, then perked up. You want dinner? Yeah, it's pretty late. I haven't eaten yet. Chica's stomach growled as if to emphasize the fact. She laughed sheepishly. I can show you the toys in my room, and we can have chicken nuggies together. Funtime Freddy fidgeted in place, grinning. Chica looked at Freddy. I don't think we're coming home with you, Chica said, gently patting the short, round pink bear. But Funtime Freddy looked sad. Yeah, I don't think that's, Freddy stopped and said, that's actually another thing I wanted to talk to you about. I was thinking of moving out with Gregory. What? Chica and Gregory said at the same time, surprised. You're moving out? Chi-Chi asked, looking at Gregory. But I won't be able to see you every day. She looked ready to cry at this sudden change. You can visit. Plus, we'll still be working at the Pizzaplex, so it's not like you'll never see each other again, Freddy said gently. The plot thickens, the pink bear muttered dramatically. Let's get him home. Let's get him home, Chica sighed and went to pick up Funtime Freddy like a little child, but stopped herself and decided to gently take his pink and white paw. Funtime Freddy giggled and looked away bashfully. See you guys later? Freddy said to Gregory as Chica sat him down. Yeah, I guess so. Gregory waved goodbye as they left. Let's go home, Son said, still holding Chi-Chi. Come on, Gregory, you can come too. Gregory nodded and took Son's hand as they walked back to the daycare. Chapter 13, Circus Baby. Gregory and Freddy were moving boxes into their new house and chatting the morning away. So, new house means new school. What do you think? Freddy said, smiling at Gregory. Kinda nervous. Gregory put down the box he was carrying and shrugged. Yeah, I get that. Freddy tousled Gregory's hair. He was crouching down as he was way too tall for the building. Why did we have to move anyway? Gregory asked, sitting down on a box as no chairs were set up. You know, new scenery, new experiences. And also we can't live in my break room the whole time, Freddy shrugged. But I liked the break room. It was cozy, and you could actually stand up in there. Here you're all hunched over and you look very uncomfortable, Gregory pointed out. I'll be fine. I'm used to it from growing up with my brother Freddy, Glamrock Freddy said, shrugging. Okay, if you're sure. Gregory looked around. Well, that's everything. Yep, now time to unpack, Freddy said, also looking around. Can we take a break? I'm pooped, Gregory sighed. Sure, superstar. Freddy sat down next to Gregory. So, what have you and Chi-Chi been up to? Freddy asked as way of conversation. Just hanging out. You know, the usual, Gregory shrugged. Oh, like what? Freddy asked, getting comfortable. Hanging out around the Pizzaplex, getting milkshakes at Bonnie Bowl, the usual stuff. Chi-Chi mostly hangs around Sun and Moon, though, so we're most of the time in the daycare. Plus, I don't think Sun and Moon trust me very much. I mean, they let us go to Bonnie Bowl when the Pizzaplex is closed, but during the day I usually have to help Chi-Chi with the kids in the daycare, along with Sun and Moon. Gregory sighed. So I see the kids are keeping you on your toes then. Freddy chuckled. Yep, Chi-Chi mostly helps out with the quieter kids anyway, so it's not too difficult. But I don't know why I have to help, Gregory sighed and hugged himself. I don't like hanging around with babies. You know Chi-Chi is still a kid too, Gregory said. Yeah, but she's quiet most of the time, unless something really exciting happens, and she's not too overstimulated from the kids. Don't like dealing with the noise, Freddy smiled. My sensitivity isn't as bad as Chi-Chi's. It's just a little much sometimes. It's mostly just the kids getting really high-pitched, and I'm on edge. Or I'm on edge from something, Gregory nodded. I see. Well, maybe... Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Hold on, that might be the bed. Freddy got up and walked over to the door. Anyone home? A voice said from the outside. I'm coming, Freddy said, grabbing the door handle and opening it with a grunt. Oh, the person said, turning around. She was a clown-looking animatronic. She had ginger hair and pigtails and a red dress, tutu thing with clown shoes with bells on them. Honestly, she looked a bit like Sun and Moon, but white and clearly an older animatronic, telling by the model. Hello? Freddy said, tilting his free head. Oh! The ginger-haired animatronic said, surprised, looking at Freddy up and down. No, jeez. Freddy stepped outside and tried to stand up, accidentally banging his head on the roof. He winced and rubbed his head. Oh, are you okay? The clown animatronic asked, reaching out. I'm fine, Freddy said, sighing. Sorry, my head kind of scraped the roof a bit. You don't say, the clown said, looking up at Freddy. Man, I thought I was tall, she chuckled nervously. What are you, like 8'4"? 8'4"? 8'6". Freddy rubbed his neck, smiling sheepishly. Oh my god. What? The clown said. Huh. Do a little turn for me, please? She twirled her finger around. Sure. Freddy made an awkward turn, trying not to bang his head on the roof again. He put a paw on the roof for balance. Man, you are not what I was expecting, the clown hummed. Sorry, I kind of stopped going to the gym, so I'm a little thinner than I used to be, Freddy said, oblivious to the clown's obvious attraction to him. Sorry if I'm not what you're expecting. The clown cleared her throat, her face hot. No, don't worry about it. The ginger waved it off and looked toward the door to Freddy and Gregory's apartment. Anyway, is this your place? Oh, yes. Freddy opened the door wider and let the ginger animatronic in. Gregory, we have a guest. Gregory looked at the clown suspiciously. Hi? Oh, wow, you have a kid. Okay, the clown said, looking at Gregory. Oh, this is Gregory, Freddy said, standing beside Gregory and putting a paw on his shoulder. Gregory, this is, sorry, what is your name? Oh, it's, Circus Baby, Circus Baby said, smiling sheepishly. Nice to meet you, Circus Baby, Freddy said, with a bit too much energy. Nice to meet you, too. Glamrock Freddy, I think it is? Glamrock, Circus Baby said, smiling awkwardly. How do you know his name? He never told you, Gregory said, crossing his arms. Freddy told it to me, the Circus Baby said. Oh, you know my brother, Glamrock Freddy said. That's great. Likely story, Gregory muttered. Freddy told me you might want to start a YouTube channel with me, Circus Baby said, awkwardly sitting down. Oh, right, Freddy mentioned that, Glamrock Freddy said, nodding while smiling. I'd love to. Great, Circus Baby said, glancing at Gregory, who was still glaring at her. Gregory's been teaching me more about the internet because my voice functions got updated since they were a little outdated. So now I know more internet words like POG, Freddy said, excited. Oh, that's great, Circus Baby said, smiling awkwardly. Yep, he's a pro, Gregory said, smiling and giving Freddy a fist bump. Well, let's go back to my apartment and we can introduce you to the fans, Circus Baby said, glancing back and forth from Freddy to Gregory and back again. Sure, come on, superstar. Freddy held out a paw to Gregory, who took it, and they followed Circus Baby back to her apartment. Once they entered, Circus Baby had a camera in her hands. Let's set it up right here, Circus Baby set it up, hanging on the wall, so all three of them were in the shot. You'll be in the shot, right? Yep, I'm right here. I'm right there, Freddy grinned, still crouching. Hello, everyone. Hi, Gregory waved shyly. He didn't really like being on camera, so he mostly hid behind Freddy. Well, we look great together. Circus Baby looked back nervously. Freddy tried to stand up but once again accidentally banged his head on the ceiling, wincing again, then deciding to stay crouched. Why don't you introduce yourself to everyone? Circus Baby said, gesturing to Freddy. Where do you like to go? What do you like to do? What kind of animatronics are you into? Okay. Freddy nodded, starting to stand up more, just enough so he wasn't gonna hit the ceiling. I'm Glamrock Freddy. My friends like to call me Freddy for short, but honestly, they just call me Glamrock Freddy because of my brother, the original Freddy, and all that. Freddy thought for a moment. They just wrapped up a production for the new Security Breach game, although they changed the story around to make it more exciting, Freddy said, shrugging. I like all the violence. Gregory's eyes gleamed. Sure you do, you little creature, Circus Baby said, sighing. Hey, the name's Gregory. Gregory stamped his foot. Sure, kid. Circus Baby sighed again. I have an ex-girlfriend, Roxanne Wolf. Kind of broke up because she got starstruck and got really into herself, if you know what I mean. Freddy rubbed his neck awkwardly. Oh, so you're not into self-entitled girls. Got it. Let me just write that down. Circus Baby made a mental note in her headphone. Okay. Freddy tilted his head, his ears wiggling a little. Sorry, continue. Circus Baby waved it off. And, Freddy thought, but shook his head. What were the other questions? Where would you go on a first date? I haven't been on a date since me and Roxanne broke up, but we were together for a few years. I would take her to the amusement park. You know, the one with the Ferris wheel in it and all that? The Circus Baby gasped. How romantic. Have anyone in mind? Circus Baby asked, smiling. Not really, Freddy shrugged. Just moved out and recently broke up. I've got Gregory to take care of. Unfortunate, Circus Baby mumbled under her breath. Gregory rolled his eyes. Of course she had a crush on Freddy. Great. He would have to deal with her obvious crush and Freddy's obliviousness. That's nice. Circus Baby turned and went back and muttering to herself. Freddy and Gregory followed. I hope you're excited for this YouTube channel as I am, because I'm really... Oh yeah, Freddy said happily. Freddy told me about how much fun this is. Yeah, I was in a couple of their videos, and it was kind of fun. I actually went on a date with, who was it? Funtime Freddy? Oh, I've met him. He's such a good guy. You two would make such a cute couple. Freddy grinned. Gregory snorted, and Circus Baby glared at him, but Freddy didn't seem to take notice, as Circus Baby laughed awkwardly. Yeah, reminder, cut that out, Circus Baby mumbled. Anyway, yeah, he was super nice. I just don't think we really vibed together or anything. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Freddy smiled sadly at Circus Baby. No, it's fine. We're just better off friends, as they say. Circus Baby waved it off. But anyway, let me continue giving you the tour. So rude. Wow, anyway. Over here, we have my bathroom. Circus Baby went to the other room. This over here is my, it's kind of like a laundry room, and then for some reason I have the shower and bathtub in here. I believe that's because all your water is in here. Oh, that makes sense. Wow, you've got some brains on you, too. You're just a full package, aren't you? Circus Baby smiled. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Freddy asked, turning around as he was exiting the laundry room. Oh, Circus Baby cleared her throat. Nothing. Am I talking too much? I do that sometimes, Circus Baby said, sounding awkward. Oh, not at all, Freddy smiled encouragingly. Remind me of my friend. Actually, her name is Glamrock Chica. She talks a lot too, but she's super sweet. The one that's obsessed with pizza in the game? Circus Baby cringed. Yeah, Freddy nodded. Yeah, no, that's not my style. Circus Baby made a face. Oh, no. That's her character. You should see her outside the game. She's so sweet and kind, and honestly a little flirty sometimes, but mostly just a sweet chirper. Freddy smiled as he talked about his friend. And makes the best cupcakes, other than Sun, of course. Gregory grinned. Oh, so what I hear is you think I'm sweet. Circus Baby smiled, in a flustered sort of way. I guess. Freddy exited the bathroom, and so did Gregory. Circus Baby dissolved into mushy ramblings, then shook her head. But yeah, if you ever need to use my shower... Circus Baby realized Freddy had already left the bathroom and hurried out to the living room to see Freddy fiddling with a Switch controller. Oh, I see you have some games, Gregory said excitedly. Yeah, I like games. Do you like games? Circus Baby asked, crouching down to Gregory. Oh yeah, when we were doing production on the game, we weren't allowed to do anything that wasn't talking to the fans or anything of the sort, Gregory sighed. And mostly working out for me, Freddy sighed and nodded. I miss having fun when playing games. It was so boring, Gregory groaned. Feel free to sit down, if you'll fit on my couch, Circus Baby invited. Freddy sat down, in his huge bowl taking almost the whole couch, but there was a little bit left for Gregory. Gregory climbed onto Freddy's lap as Circus Baby sat down next to him. Cozy, Gregory said, snuggling into Freddy's hold. Well, this is nice. You're touching my leg a little bit, but it's fine. Circus Baby adjusted herself on the couch. When do you want to play? Smash Brothers? Freddy suggested. Sure, Circus Baby smiled. Get ready to get creamed, Gregory grinned. I have to warn you, I'm pretty good at this game, Circus Baby chuckled, picking up an Oculus Rift controller. Gregory and Freddy looked at each other. You're using the wrong controller, Gregory pointed out. Circus Baby winced and picked up the right controller this time. I'm pretty good at this game, she said a little forcefully. Okay, Freddy said, shrugging. Like I said, get ready to get creamed, Gregory grinned. A few days later, Gregory and Freddy were hanging out in their newly decorated house. Gregory was playing games on the TV while Freddy sat on the chair, reading a book, as the doorbell rang. Gregory paused his game and ran over to the door, answering it. It was Circus Baby, because of course it was. Hi, sport. Circus Baby tried to ruffle Gregory's hair, but he backed up before she could. Hi, Gregory said stiffly. Freddy, Circus Baby is here, Gregory called. Let her in, Freddy called, crouching up. Come on, you heard the bear. Gregory let Circus Baby in and closed the door behind her, then went back to playing his games. Hey, Circus Baby, how are you? Freddy said, smiling. I'm good. How are you? Circus Baby asked, also smiling. Good. We just finished unpacking. Want a tour? Freddy asked. Sure. Circus Baby smiled, then looked over the wall. There were two pictures of girls were on the wall. Who were they? Two of our fans. They were cosplaying at the premiere. They were so excited to see us, they wanted a picture. Such cute kids. Of course. Well, on with the tour. Circus Baby smiled stiffly. Well, of course. Right, of course. So Freddy gave Circus Baby the tour while Gregory played on the TV. The rooms drowned out their conversation until they got to the living room. So I thought I'd be a good neighbor and set out some treats. And since we're working together, I thought I'd set up a little area for us to play games in. It's right, isn't that right, Gregory? Freddy grinned at a big toothy grin. Yep, Gregory said, pausing the game and stretching. That's nice, Circus Baby smiled. You two want to play a round of Smash? Gregory asked, looking at the two animatronics. Sure, you're on, Circus Baby grinned. You're going down this time. Sure, Ginger, we'll see, Gregory smiled casually. Now, let's not get too rambunctious. It's almost time to go to the Pizzaplex for the day. We can get run round in, Gregory shrugged. All right, I might just watch, Freddy grinned nervously and went back to his chair and book. Gregory and Circus Baby picked their characters, and the match was on.